Hello guys, so what is knotting? It is using knots to connect or secure a rope is referred to as the knitting process. Line can be made from a variety of materials such as rope, thread, strap or even chain or cable that have been weaved together to produce a cord that can be tied to itself or another object. Now I will show you 13 types of knotting that we will learn them today. Let's go! Hello guys, so today we're gonna learn reef knot. First you need to rope and make it X shapes. After that you need to loop it and cross the brown one and the white ends and pass the brown end through the white loop. After that pull the ends to tighten and the knot is complete. Function to tie the two ends of a single rope pieces together such that they will secure something, for example, bundle of object. So now it's sheet band. You need one full end of the thicker rope back on itself from a band that looks like a U shapes. After that, slip one end of the thinner rope through the bight from behind and now wrap the end of the thinner rope around both arms of the bight and crossing over the short arm, and then now bringing the end of the thinner rope around the front, pass it between itself and short arm. After that, tighten the knot by pulling both ends of the thinner rope. Now you'll complete the sheet band. Function to tie two ropes of different diameter, size and materials, and for building hammocks. Okay guys, so now it's figure of 8. First, you need one rope and make a loop with an end. Now pass the end through it. And now pull both sides to adjust the knots. That's it. You finish the knot resemble an 8 shape. So, the functions is to provide a quick and convenient stopper knot to prevent a line sliding out of it, for example, up inside the mast. Okay guys, so now it's double figure of 8. First, you need to make a loop with a bight of rope and pass the end through the loop. Pull both ends to tighten. And now, the complete knot forms a loop. So, the functions is used to equalize a load in a top roping technique using the two anchors. Okay, now so you're gonna do figure of 8 follow through. First, you need to make an 8 with the rope. After that, you need to wrap it around the support. And now you need to pass it through the loops and take it behind the big loop. After that, you need to pass it next to the upper line. Take it out parallel to the standing part. Now pull ends to tighten. And finally, the finished knot forms a loop. The function is to allow the simple and reliable figure of 8 loop to be tied to a ring, a carabiner, or your own harness. It is reasonable, easy to remember, tie, and check. So we're gonna learn butterfly. First, you need one loop. After that, make a loop like an egg, fold upper, loop down. And now, you need to pull it around and pass through the loop. Upside. And now, lastly, pull all the way up to tighten the knot. And yes, you finish the butterfly knot. So, the functions is butterfly loop is useful anytime a secure loop is required in the middle of a rope. A good example is when a line of hikers wish to hook on along the length of a shared rope. Now is cloth hitch of an anchor. First, you need to create a loop rolling the line from right to the left with the lead passing behind the line. Tighten up. Now, create a second loop rolling the line from right to the left with the lead passing behind the line, and bring the loops together with the right hand loop on top the left hand loop. Now, continue to braid the loops together until right on top each other. So the function is to use to tie slippery objects such as wood, bottles, and the ends of tents, and used for attaching the middle of the rope to an anchor. Finally, one of the powerful knot is using. Hello, so now is cloth hitch close anchor. First, you need to hang the rope from the support and loop around the support with the end. After that, you need to pass it from behind the rope. Pull it tighten and the rope is complete. So the function is for hanging hammocks and for attaching to an object. And finally, it's one of the powerful knot using. Hand bow line knot. First, you need to pass the tag and end through the rope loop. After that, pass it behind the standing part and through the loop again. And now, hold the loop and tag and pull to tighten. And finally, the knot is made. So, for the function is to use to form a fixed eye at the end of a rope. It has the virtues of being both easy to tie and untie. Most notably, it's easy to untie after being subjected to a loop. You need one rope to make it around your body. And now, you need to pass the tag and through the rope loop. Make it a loop first. And now pass it behind the standing part and through the loop again. Now hold the loop and tag end and pull to tighten. Finally, the knot is complete. Timber hitch. First, you need to wrap the rope around the support and pass the working end round the standing part. After that, pull it to the left from below the loop formed. Turn it around 2 more times. Finally, pull both ends tightly to secure. The timber hitch is a knot used to attach a single length of rope to a cylindrical object. Secure while tension is maintained. It is easily untied even after heavy loading. Now is fisherman knot. First, you need 2 ropes. For now, for the first rope is brown rope. You need to make a loop with the brown rope and fit its end into it. Tighten it. Okay, so now make another loop with the white rope and tug its end into it. Tighten the 2 individual knots by their tags end and pull the standing parts to draw the knots close together. So, the function is to connect 2 ropes with the same size and length rope. And the second one is to tie fish hook. Okay, so now it's double fisherman knot. So for the first one, you need to make a loop with the white rope and you need to loop once more and fit its end into it. And tighten it up. And next, you need to make another loop with the brown rope. After that, loop it again and tuck its end into it. After that, you need to tighten it up and pull standing parts to draw knots together. The functions is to provide a powerful and reliable way of joining 2 climbing ropes and to tie slippery and wet rope.